Do Bad Girls Club season 11, Miami, episode 6. Um, wasn't too much to this review, so if I get sidetracked, off topic, or whatever, fuck it. But we'll get into it anyway. Um, it starts off with the girls talking about Janelle not popping off on Tiana, and they calling her a punk bitch because they wouldn't let Tiana pour water on them and not do nothing or whatever. Now, I get on both sides. Now, Janelle feel like, shit, I'm not going home for these bitches. And I feel what the girl's saying, like, bitch, you gonna keep getting punked in this house if you don't pop off on somebody. Just saying. Janelle calls her friend, and I like how that little clip when they was talking about she do some bougie juice, I guess, because she was talking about she wasn't gonna fight over no juice or whatever. So then she was like, nobody's gonna hire nobody to be a face of a product if they fighting over juice, which is true. But bitch, ain't nobody gonna get. So I'm with these girls. Like, bitch, stop thinking you are so fine that you Bad Girls Club is gonna put you up on this pedestal that you gonna get all these endorsements, all this stuff. No, you're not cute. Just sorry, you just got big titties, but you're not cute. Like, you look like some kind of little animal creature, cartoon character. I don't know. All the girls except Janelle, they go to a stripper class. They said Janelle wasn't invited, whatever. So only person who was really doing good was Teresa. She was flipping and twisting, and because that's her profession. So I would have been like, if this bitch don't know what she doing, I would have talked about her. She would have got up there looking like Tiana. Tiana, bitch, don't you ever, just like Miley Cyrus better not ever do that performance again. Don't you ever get on stage and do that. I mean, don't do that. Don't do that privately for nobody. Don't do that publicly for nobody. And show them, don't do that on camera no more. That bitch looked so out of place. She looked it wrong. Her body was wrong. It was just uncomfortable to watch. Then they get back to the house. Gigi called her friend because she wanted a VIP at the club or whatever. So she say cool. Then she say that Tiana not going in the VIP with them. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, who is y'all? First of all, I wouldn't even want to party with none of you bitches in VIP because, I don't know, I just wouldn't want to. What happened after that? Oh, after that, Janelle called out, they still talking about her. They still talking about her, about going on to the club or whatever. She talking about she don't need to hang with them and all this kind of stuff, so, whatever. They all go to the club. They partying at the club. They telling Janelle, don't come in there or whatever. Janelle standing, I don't know if she was in the VIP section with them or just standing like right outside the road, but she was irritating the shit out of them. And I would have did that too, like, bitch, y'all can't tell me to go to the club. I can't go to the club. I can't kick it. First of all, I wouldn't want to kick it with y'all after y'all dog me out, but I'm just saying, who are y'all? I mean, I just don't understand who these bitches think they are that they can tell this girl what to do, when to do it, how to do it. And then they all ganging up like they've been best friends for over 10 years. I don't get that shit. So then, they get back to the house. Gigi feeling some kind of way because Janelle was too close to them, 2 feet away from them in the VIP. So she feel like she finna fight her. Which I give her props on when she put that beanie on. Because she was like, these bitches ain't gonna pull my hair out. Bullshit. So she put her beanie on. She goes confronts Janelle. She all in Janelle's face, talking shit, telling her to pop off, wop. Then she turns around, go back out. She turns around and walks away. And when she walks away, Janelle, boom, just hit her dead in the side of the face. Now, so then they start fighting. To me, they was both giving it to each other. They was both fair. They really can't fight because to me, they were just grabbing each other, whatever. Wasn't nobody really throwing blows. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't seeing no fist connect to the face or whatever. So, both of y'all fight was fair because neither one of you bitches can fight. So then, they trying to break them up. I think it was Shanae and Jazz was trying to break them up. They get Janelle off. Well, how they get Janelle off is Jazz pushes the shit out of Janelle, pushes her into the damn dresser. She gets up, and next thing you know, everybody in there breaking them up. Teresa just, I don't know where the bitch came from, but she ran up in there. She grabbed Janelle on the bed by her hair. She kind of tried to kick her or whatever. So they get her off, and I'm sitting there like, so then Janelle's like, oh, so now y'all want to jump me? First of all, they technically wasn't jumping you because everybody wasn't hitting you at the same damn time, so they really wasn't jumping you. Because really, they were pushing you off. Now, how Jazz pushed her off was wrong, but she just was breaking them up. So that was that. The girls going crazy. Janelle was saying, lock me in a confessional, to get away from them girls. She talking about how she prettier than them and she got a better body than them and da-da-da-da-da. While the girls is outside wilding out, kicking the door. Can't get in, so I don't know what the fuck you kicking the door for. Teresa goes outside and talks to Jazz and says how she knows she's going home. Go. What's wrong? Okay, tell your brother to get you some. So they going off or whatever.
Can I get some juice?
See how kids interrupt you? This is about to be the Bad Girls Club too, because I'm about to hit somebody. Go. 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 If it's some in there, go.
It's not.
It's my daughter's birthday, so she thinks she could just wild out Wednesday. Not gonna happen. Anyway, back to them. So Teresa goes outside, talk to Jazz, talking about she knows she gonna go home, yada yada yada. Shanae started going off about why did you hit her? Why did you hit her? Why did you hit her from the back? And she was walking away. First of all, now I understand where Shanae was coming from, but first of all, bitch, if you talking shit to me, do not walk away. I'm just saying. I would have hit you too. Like, bitch, you don't turn your back after you just talk shit, talking about you want to fight, and then you walks away and turn your back. Bitch, you was supposed to get hit. I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry, but when it comes to fights, long as it ain't nobody jumping nobody, all fights is fair. If a bitch get hit in the face with a bottle, bitch, you hit me, I hit you back. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to fights, there's no fair fight. I just don't, unless, only fair fight if bitches ain't getting jumped. I don't condone nobody jumping nobody, none of that kind of stuff. But if we fighting head up, bitch, and you getting the best of me, and I see something right there, I'm going to knock you the fuck out, just period. And I think that's what Janelle should have did to these hoes, but then she would have really got kicked out. I'm just saying. So, that was that with the fight, whatever. So then, the next day, they send Janelle to a hotel. The next day, they tell Teresa she got to go home because when she tried to kick her, her heel was like really close to Janelle's face, whatever. So, all the girls is mad that this bitch is going home. But I'm like, this bitch is, she talking about, I went home for fighting for my friends. And I'm sitting there like, no, bitch. And even when Gigi was like, I feel bad because she went home because of me. And I'm like, no. She went home because she made her choice to get into some shit that didn't have nothing to do with her. That's why she went home. So, after that, well, yeah, all the girls mad or whatever. Yada, yada, yada. Shanae, she just started moving her stuff in the room with Jazz. Jazz and them looking like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you was waiting on Teresa to go. And that's how I was looking at that too. Like, damn, you didn't even give nobody a chance to breathe. And you just start moving your shit. And that's when I'm sitting there like, y'all better start watching this, bitch. I'm just saying. Janelle come back. Whatever. They all go to the club. Even Janelle goes to the club. Regardless of the fight, that bitch is like, shit, y'all ain't stopping me. When the limo go, I go too. Whatever. So, Rocky from season 10 and Zuli from season 9, they come to the club. They instantly, well, not Zuli, they really wasn't showing. But Rocky instantly start clicking with Janelle. Because, both of them little Barbie bitches. Both of them his replacements. They both got jumped and fucked up in the house or whatever. So, they bond. Tiana not feeling that shit. They all calling homegirl bitches. Rocky is just like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just trying to get to know everybody. Rocky was just trying to get to know the girl. And I wasn't mad at that. But when she saw that the girls was doing that to Janelle, then yeah, she instantly started bonding with Janelle because she know what that shit feels like. Tiana hating on her back all up in the limo, all the way back to the house. So then Rocky and Zuli, they come to the house. They drinking and having fun or whatever. Then they go and talk to Janelle. They telling her to stay strong and don't give up. All the other girls is listening at the door. They start talking about Janelle. So then after that, Rocky and them go home. Her and Zuli, they leave or whatever. Then some drag queens come to the house and they tell them to get ready. They going to Key West for a competition. So that was cool. Then the girls, they get to the they on their way to the competition. Nobody really fucking with Janelle. I wouldn't even drove them bitches. They would have all crammed in the other truck. I'm just saying. So they get to the club and they meet this guy named Kyle. His drag queen name is Miss Deja, I think it was. So he telling them about the competition and telling them how it's gonna be a $250 cash prize. So they got the team up. So the teams was green, blue, and gold. It was Gigi and Jazz Monet on the green team. Gold team was Janelle and Stephanie, and the blue team was Tiana and Shanae. So they get lessons in drag and the makeup and all this kind of stuff. Then they go shopping for their outfits. Then they go eat, yada, 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 whatever. Only thing I seen about that was Janelle was complaining about her food tasted like golf water. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, how do you know what golf water tastes like? What do golf water taste like? I don't know. But, bitch, why you just didn't send the food back? Send the food back, get something else. Why would you just leave your food just sitting there if you're not going to fucking eat it? You still going to have to pay for it. After that, showtime. I think they went to a club called 801 or something like that. So Kyle was the host. He called the girls up. First it was Gigi and Jazz. Jazz looked at all kind of wrong. I'm sorry. Whoever think this bitch got a model body and she is cute, something's wrong. This bitch is them pasties on their titties. No, that's She just looked it wrong. Gigi, not Gigi. Stephanie and Janelle went up. All they did was like a little sexy dance like this. This is all they was doing. Going down. Going back up. I was like, okay, we'd get better entertainment on RuPaul Drag Race. I'm just saying. The crowd liked them though. Then it was Tiana and Shanae. I don't know. I don't know what's up with these black girls' bodies on here, but Tiana and Jazz, y'all need to be covered up at all times. I'm just saying. Like, their bodies are just, they just like they need to eat some cornbread, something. I don't know. But anyway, Stephanie and Janelle, they win. Whatever. They won $250 and everybody's getting mad talking about they happy Stephanie won. But Jazz, they say Janelle only won because she looked like a drag queen. Hating bitches. Y'all just mad because she won. Like, hell. And I'm gonna get off of them hoes. Anyway, they headed back home. They still planning on they gonna get Janelle out the house. They like, oh, we let the weekend be cool, but when we get back to the house, Gigi like, I'ma ask her, can we fight or whatever. I'm just like, are you serious? Are you serious? So yeah, they plan to still fuck with Janelle. They're gonna give her one day to be cool, but then after that it's on. So then as they getting back to the house, or right before they get to the house, the new girl show up. She like 100 feet tall, 6 feet tall. And she blonde. We didn't get to see her face. I guess we get to see her next week or whatever. Yada yada yada. But I guess she gonna get in with Jazz. They gonna start treating her wrong because she hanging with Tiana, and I'm sitting there like, you stupid bitches. So she gonna get back at them, pour some shit up in their juice, and they gonna get mad, and they gonna go at her, and Jazz gonna ask her to fight. So we'll see what happens with that. I hope Jazz get beat up. I'm just saying, I don't like none of these original bitches. I'm just saying. So I don't even too much care for Janelle. I just don't like when motherfuckers pick on the underdog. That's me. If you picking on people for no fucking reason, I just don't fucking like you. So that was my review for Bad Girls Club season 11 Miami episode 6. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Tell me what you thought about who won the fight, who didn't win the fight. Do you think she got jumped? Do you think Teresa should have went home, or who should have went home? Just tell me what you think about this, and I'll talk to you back. All right, peace.